And welcome once again, the Machine Gun Preacher, Sam Childers. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, thank you.
Now, last time we spoke, you told me that there was a big multi-million-dollar movie coming up. I think you even said about $30 million at the time.
Yeah, $30 million.
And did it make it in budget?
You know, I think it went a little bit over. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the records from it, but I think it went a little over $30 million, which really isn't a lot of money for a Hollywood movie nowadays.
Oh, it certainly looks very slick. Were you pleased with how it came out?
You got to remember, when you sell your life rights to Hollywood, you lose your life rights. Naturally, there's a few things that I didn't like, but I am backing the movie 100%.
Did you get to liaise with Gerard at all?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of time with him. He actually came to my house on the East Coast, spent over a week at my house. I was in L.A. with him a few times, so yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And you think he portrayed you as you would like to be portrayed?
You know, when the whole thing first started, I would have never picked, Gerard Butler. But after seeing the final product, I don't think anyone else could have done as good a job. I mean, he'd done an amazing, amazing job. It's changing lives around the world. It's not a movie for religious people. People don't like to admit this, but we live in an R-rated world. We live in an R-rated world. I don't believe the language is any worse than our children hear on the way home on the school bus. You know, so sometimes we want to guard our ears from hearing bad things, but, there is an edited version out there, but, we live in an R-rated world. And who do we want to attract? R-rated people.
Now, I noticed they spent a large portion of the movie focusing on your previous life.
Right.
And the big change that happened, but there wasn't so much focus on the actual moment of your conversion, of your change.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, one of the big reasons is you had 30-some plus years put into a 2-hour movie. So that was the biggest problem. The timeline was really messed up. But even the first part of the movie, they never scratched the surface of who Sam Childers really was. They never even scratched the surface of it. Sam Childers 30-some years ago was the scum of the earth. He was an unbelievable guy that hurt people. He just wasn't a good guy, And I believe for the actual conversion, how it happened, there wasn't enough time. It would have had to have been a series movie. But how it happened in real life was I was in a bad bar fight, turned out to be a shootout. On the way home, I said, you know what, I'm done living this lifestyle. Went home, told my wife, I said, listen, we're moving. I'm not living like this no more. When we made the move, my wife started going to church. And it was 2 years later till I actually walked into the church and said, God, here I am.